Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to do a reading for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you were meant to find it. All right, Sagittarius, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Sagittarius, if you'd like to become a love and lighter and join my newsletter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar, and in that webinar, I teach you the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me. If that's something you're interested in, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. All right, Sagittarius, the overall energy of the reading is judgment. This could be an awakening, heeding to the call of the life that you were meant to live, or this could be resurrecting something from the past. We will have to see. Now, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. I could be talking about you or someone's energy connected to you. Now let's go through card positions. Past, present, near future, the you position, red with the present position, environment, hopes and fears, and potential final outcome. Alrighty. Excuse me, let's get started. Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? Talk to me about the Page of Swords. Okay. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? Okay, why? Why is this Page of Swords here? Why? Talk to me, why? Okay, Page of Swords is being clarified by the Death card and the Hierophant. Now, as I was shuffling for the page, what I felt was, yes, the pages, he can be a spying card, he can be getting the clarity. What I felt was clarity was trying to come in, okay? Let's take a look at this card. See how he's holding the sword and it looks like there are two birds here on the sword. It's almost as if here's the clarity and these birds are trying to tell him, yes, this is the message, this is what's coming in, this is what you need to know. And he's going, I don't know if I believe you or not. It's almost like he's trying to turn a blind eye to what they're trying to tell him. So what I felt was that a message was coming in, like a message of truth and clarity was coming in, and this person either didn't want to believe it, didn't want to listen to it, or it was almost like being slapped in the face with a hard truth and this person didn't want to see it. But things are changing, okay? Things are changing, and now with the Hierophant, I feel like whatever message was coming in that this person, whether you or someone connected to you, didn't want to hear or didn't want to excuse me, the message that was coming in that they didn't really want to look at, I feel like now things are changing and they have to look at it and realize that, yes, the truth was coming in. And now it's almost like I want to say somebody needs to have a come to Jesus moment with themselves, because this truth that they didn't want to look at is the truth. For example, like let's say they were in a toxic relationship and they kept going back to this toxic relationship. And these people were going, the relationship is toxic. Why are you there? This person doesn't value you. Oh no, I have to be there. Yes, they do. Then all of a sudden things are changing. The energy around them is changing. And it's, they were right. Oh my gosh. Everything that I thought was a lie. Now what am I going to do? That's what I feel is happening. Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? So it could be something that you knew that you really didn't want to know. Now you're being faced with having to know it, if that makes sense. And having to digest it as in, yes, this is the truth. Okay. Now for the Two of Wands, my first card out is the Star. The Star, because she popped out of my deck. And the Ten of Wands. So in the present position, it's now we're at I don't want to say crossroads. It's the Two of Wands is setting the intentions. But in this deck, it almost looks like he can go this way or he can go this way. Which way is he going to choose? With the star, here is a hope, a wish, a desire, a delayed manifestation. It's almost like when this happens, when somebody gets slapped in the face with reality, and now they have to decide which way to go, I feel like there was a tower here because the star comes after the tower. It's almost like there was a tower here, and now it's the calm after the storm. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to drop those burdens, or are you going to continue to carry them? Are you going to drop those burdens, or are you going to continue to carry them? Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Nine of Pentacles is the minor arcana empress. This is someone single, independent, and has their life together. And what is it with cards just flying out of my deck? The Nine of Pentacles is being clarified by the Knight of Wands and the Moon. Knight of Wands can be fickle back and forth energy. It's like, here is this person, I feel like trying to, in some ways, liberate themselves from this. It's almost like them sitting here saying, I don't want to make that decision. I don't know which way to go. But they do know which way to go. It's like they have everything that they need to make the decision. They have all the information they need. They know this way we're carrying the burdens. This way we're going towards our hopes, our wishes, our desires. I feel like with this Nine of Pentacles, somebody is trying to liberate themselves from that Ten of Wands. But I feel with the Knight of Wands here and the Moon, I feel like they're trying to move too quickly. Because I feel like with the Moon, there are still things buried within this person. For example, let's use the example that they were connected to somebody who was toxic and everybody was telling them, you need to get out of this relationship, you're not valued, you're not seeing your worth. And all of a sudden, they finally see it. It's like the light is on. It's like, oh my gosh, everybody was right. Now we're at this deciding point. Do I go towards my hopes, my wishes, my desires, or do I continue to carry the burden? What do I do? And here we are trying to liberate ourselves and become free from the burden, trying to go towards our hopes, our wishes, our desires. But I feel like with the Moon, there are still things that are buried that need to come out. There's still some healing work that needs to happen. So if in fact this is somebody connected to you that is leaving something behind, okay, like a toxic relationship, I feel that yes, they're liberating themselves from it, but there's still a lot of healing work that needs to be done because there are things that are buried within that need to come out, if that makes sense. Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Just like if this is you and you find something out and you're like, oh my gosh, and you have to drop the burden and you're trying to become free of that burden, take the other path. And I'm trying to embrace the change, but there are still things that there are still wounds within me that need to be healed. So don't embrace the change so much that you're going to keep these things buried. Maybe these are hurt and pain from whatever this was that you need to deal with. You need to deal with that and let that out. Okay? Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Talk to me about the Six of Wands. I have a feeling I know what this is. Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Six of Wands is being clarified by the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Six of Wands, victory after a long battle. After a long battle of standing here trying to figure out, do I go towards my hopes, my wishes, my desires, or do I still carry the burden? I feel like this is victory. I feel like this person, whoever I'm reading for, I feel like this person goes towards their star. With the Page of Pentacles, somebody is learning. With the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, I feel like what somebody is learning is that this cup that they have, that they've been holding on to, that they need to give it to themselves first. Self-love, self-care. Nobody's going to love you as much as you love yourself. Nobody's going to have your best interest at heart as much as you. And I feel like that is what we're learning here. Feeling victorious because I feel now we've chosen the right path. We've chosen to drop those burdens and go towards what it is we truly want. King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is this King of Wands here in the environment? Why? Why and why? Why is the King of Wands here? Yeah. King of Wands, yes, is being clarified by the Magician and the Four of Wands. What I feel is going on in the environment, when I looked at him, I feel like he was full of crap. Let me just say it like that. That he's just full of crap. It's almost like I want to tell you, the people in the environment, whoever I'm reading for, you or someone else, like if this is you, people in your environment are just full of it. Magician being a trickster where it comes to relationships, trying to, in some ways, pull you back in and hold you underneath their thumb. Let me say it like that, because here is a truth that somebody didn't want to recognize, but with the Death card here, things are changing. And now somebody's recognizing that truth that I really didn't want to see, I'm being smacked in the face with the reality of yes, it is. And what am I going to do about it? A choice. Which path do I take? Do I take the path that holds my hopes, my wishes, my desires, or do I still carry the burden trying to unknow what this is? And you can't unknow it. It's like being in a relationship with somebody who is just using you, and now maybe in the back of your head you thought, well, maybe that they are, but and you make excuses. Now you can't make excuses anymore, and you can't sit in it anymore. That's what this is. It's people around you are just fake and phony. Somebody's being a trickster where it comes to relationships. Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? Talk to me about this Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah. Why is the Five of Swords here? Ah, yes. Okay. Why is the Five of Swords here? Talk to me about these Five Swords. Yeah. Five of Swords is being clarified by the Sun and the Devil. Holy free holies. Yes. Five of Swords is a card of self-sabotage. It's a card of somebody trying to win at all costs. It's somebody who wins the battle but loses the war. It's short-term thinking. Where it comes to your hopes and fears, it's in the past you were doing some short-term thinking. As in, well, maybe that's not true, and maybe they'll change, and maybe they'll see how wonderful I am. They don't care how wonderful you are. As long as they have you underneath their thumb, they don't care. So I feel like where it comes to the short-term thinking, with the Sun here, the Sun illuminates things. You're being illuminated to your devil. You're being illuminated to the fake and phony people around you. You're being illuminated to the fact that you were self-sabotaging yourself for the trickster and the fake and phony people around you. That's what you're being illuminated to. And for some of you, I feel like this is a huge wake-up call. For some, it's you kind of knew it but didn't want to recognize it. But with this Five of Swords and the hopes and fears, it's almost like you were hoping that wasn't going to happen or that wasn't the case, but it is the case. And now you're like, okay, and I hate to say force, but it's almost like you're being forced to look at what was holding you back. And partly what was holding you back were not only the people that were here, but you yourself were holding yourself back. Because it's almost like you were still feeding into the lie. Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here? I know. I can feel it. Why is the Two of Swords here? I can feel it. Why is the Two of Swords here? You see it, right? You see it. I know people don't like when I do it, but I'm going to tell you, lower your volume. I'm giving you ample enough time to lower your volume. You ready? Lower your volume. Two of Swords being clarified by... BAM! We have a tower, ladies and gentlemen. We have a tower. A tower and the Ace of Cups. Let's clarify this tower. Yes, let's clarify it. I felt like there was a tower here, a small tower, okay? Because now you got smacked in the face with reality. And a tower, that tower here was a chance to look at your life honestly. That tower here, let's see what that tower brings. Why is the tower here? God, I love the tower. I do. I love the tower. Why is the tower here? Talk to me about the tower. Why is the tower here? Okay. Now, I'm just going to do that. I know he's got a little naked butt on there, and I don't know if you can see it, but I covered it anyway. Probably not. All right. Two of Swords is being clarified by the Tower and the Ace of Cups. The Tower is being clarified by the Five of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Where it came to this Two of Swords, what I was drawn to on this Two of Swords, I was drawn to the blindfold, the wings. When I'm drawn to the wings, it means somebody is intentionally not seeing what they need to see. I'm at a crossroads. I don't know what to do. He. Yeah, you do. Quit, stop. So with this, as I was drawn to the blindfold, it made me feel like somebody knew that they were at a crossroads, but now they're no longer there because now they're willing to take off the blindfold and they're actually willing to look at the situation for what it is. And then the Tower comes in. And bam, we're looking at our life honestly. We're looking at the conflicts that were caused because we weren't being honest, because we allowed fake and phony in, because we were feeding into the fake and phony. I feel like that is no longer going to happen where it comes to Ace of Cups, new beginning in love, loving relationships. I feel that this Judgment card is an awakening. It's a huge, hello, McFly, what are you doing? To somebody, either you or somebody connected to you. Because I feel that this person, it's almost like the universe has been nudging this person and trying to show them. And finally, it's like the universe is like, okay, subtlety doesn't work with you. Now let me shove it in your face. Bump. There you go. Now what do you think? And it's like, okay. It's like now knowing something and you can't unknow it. And you can't brush it under the rug anymore. You can't make excuses for it anymore. This is the way it is. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? That's what I feel like this is. This is a huge wake-up call for somebody. Huge. Yes, it's a huge wake-up call, and everything that they have kept buried is coming to light. Ten of Pentacles. What is your true Ten of Pentacles? What is it? Is it being hurt? Is it holding on to all of that hurt and pain? It's like somebody's getting awakening to all of the stuff that they buried. And the stuff that they buried, they know is not going to lead them to their true Ten of Pentacles. It's like if you were burying all that hurt and pain because you were staying in a situation where you weren't valued, you're never going to get your true Ten of Pentacles. Is your true Ten of Pentacles not to be valued? Absolutely not. Alrighty. All right, Sagittarius, I'm telling you what I see and feel in the energy. All right, what does the universe want to tell you? What does the universe want to say? Yeah, I feel like this is a huge wake-up call. What does the universe want to say? Five of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is being crossed by the Queen of Swords, baby. The Queen of Swords. Lately, I just love the Queen of Swords. Love, love, love her. Choices and options. Okay, I'm confused. I don't know what to do. It's like getting this message and looking at me going, I'm confused. I don't know what to do. And I come in as the Queen of Swords going, really? Snap out of it. Really? You don't know what to do? Come on. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Being, like I said, the hello McFly moment of, I don't know what to do. Yes, you do. Being smacked in the face literally with the truth. Where it comes to this Five of Cups, it's, you can sit there and grieve for whatever the lie was, but you'll never be happy. You'll be daydreaming about the happiness. You can let go of what is no longer working, as in we recognize what was going on here and we say, you know what, I have to let it go. I have to move forward. And as it's letting go of what is no longer working because you're being smacked in the face with the truth, then you can be on your way to your true 10 of Cups, as in having it here in real life instead of just daydreaming about it for the rest of your life. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace through the 10 of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.